Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Today we are having a very special guest with us, and she's from one of the powerhouse country of pageantry. I hope you guessing, and yes, you guessed right. It's South Africa, and today's guest is very special as she's one of the finalists of Miss Grand South Africa 2025. And without wasting any time, I would like to welcome our guest speaker of today. Her name is Levern Donnatelle José. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong. Let's invite her.
Hi.
Oh my god, finally. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you properly and I can able to see you. Can you hear able to me properly?
Excuse me? Yes, I can. I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, that's really great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks. How are you? I thought I wasn't gonna miss it, but I had to fly. I'll make it home safely though. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm also doing great. How was the January month? It's already 23rd. How was New Year?
It's the year. Listen, this year is starting, and it's starting absolutely great. There's a lot in the pipeline at the moment for me. But yeah, it's a great start. I'm super excited. How's it for you?
Mine was more about exams and traveling. I enjoyed this first month of the year, and I'm expecting the coming months are also will be good and with a lot of opportunities. And yes, I'm grateful.
Yes, yes, that's absolutely amazing.
Okay, that's really great to have you in our session. Thank you so much for accepting the request. I'm absolutely grateful. And you're looking very beautiful, and you're doing also very great.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so, so much. It's also an honor for me on my end, to be speaking to you. I just remember in 2023, I had so many people from India actually sending me messages, and it was very warm at the time. So yeah, it's always a pleasure and an absolute honor.
Oh, that's really great. And South Africa is an amazing country, and we have seen like great queens coming from South Africa. And if I talk about you, how would you describe your pageant experience and what lessons you take away from it?
Phew. So my pageant experience, a journey, if I can sum it up. This is my 12th year now in the industry. It had its ups and downs, but a lot of opportunity to develop my character, develop my confidence, self-esteem, connect more with my purpose and my passion. So it's been a good journey. It also had its ups and downs, challenging moments, but I'm just grateful for every second of it. In anything that I've experienced so far and yet to still experience, it's been absolutely amazing. Even the challenging parts.
It's great to know that you're consistent for the 12 years. It's a big amount, like a decades. It's so inspiring. And do you have any fun experience in pageantry?
Yes, yes. Sure, I have so many to pinpoint one. I just have to mention one. I
Okay.
think I'll start with my first competition. So in 2013, yeah, 2013, I had like 2 weeks of, training for the competition. And, in our national competitions where you need to create your national costume. So we were tasked to create a funky hat. And I created a hat. Now I am tall. And on the day of the finals, I wore stilettos and I was very much brave walking through. There was like a draping. And I thought, I'd make it with my hat and all, but my hat got stuck, and that was like my first appearance to the audience. So I had a little bit of a glitch there to reset myself, getting stuck on the curtain. Needed someone to actually help me untie my hat, and eventually we had to auction off our pieces. And my first pageant coach, her mom bought my hat, so I was super excited. Every moment of it was just absolutely funny, but also very fulfilling.
Oh my God. Like it's nostalgia also for you. So it's speaking this thing like it's now 10 years, like near almost 10 years, I believe. So your memories are coming back, and I can see in your eye expression also the way you're telling, and like how South Africa is special for you.
Um, Sure. South Africa is very, very special to me. This is home. Um, this is where my roots come from. This is where my resilience comes from, my motivation, my hope. And I mean, just to be a part of a country that has so much humor, it's just honestly amazing, and it makes it so, so special in every season. There's a lot here, and I think, when you travel abroad, you tend to miss a lot of stuff here in South Africa. So it's extremely special to me in every aspect of life, and every journey. Yeah.
That- That's really great to know. Like, if you have to describe South Africa to other country people, how would you describe the geography, the culture of the people, and everything?
Very vibrant, something that the world knows quite a lot, a cliche saying of ours, but it is very, very true. That we're a rainbow nation. We've got a lot of cultures, a lot of languages, a lot of people here, just warmth. Yeah, landscape here is absolutely amazing. We're also very developed. There is a lot of opportunities here, so now we don't walk around with lions and stuff. But there's really a lot here in South Africa, and it's an absolute great experience for someone that's not from South Africa. To come here, experience our people, our culture, our traditions, just the scenery, our beaches, and the fun activities that we have here.
Yeah, South Africa. I also searched in YouTube about the South Africa vlog, and I love some of them. And I hope to go South Africa soon in upcoming years. And yes, when I will go, I definitely call you. And if
Yes.
I talk about your nation, so what do you think about your nation? World should know about, and you are extremely proud of that.
You should definitely come here. Let me know when you want to come here, and then I'll be your tour guide. But something that I want the world to know about South Africa, I need to think about something that the world doesn't know. I think, we get to connect so much on social media. You guys get to see a lot of stuff now with the new technology that we have. We're able to share experiences, but I think for the most part, the resilience of our nation, the talent that is in South Africa, and also a vision that I have personally that I want the world to see is South Africa leading in spaces and industries we haven't led in yet, but we on our way. I think there's a lot that we can give to the world, and share with the world.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, it's so like, yes, when we manifest, definitely dreams come true. Even for India, also, it was not easy, like going to space. And I know definitely South Africa definitely will, and also excel in this fields also. Now, when we're talking about South Africa, can you say something in your mother tongue and later translate in English?
Shoo, let me think. Ons Baizani. In English, we don't pizza. So essentially, that is a phrase that we use that I think is fitting to a lot of descriptions. I think, being able to stand, not fail, not disappoint, not fearful, fearless rather. Yeah, don't give up. Just the essence of perseverance. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really great. And someone has written, I really appreciate South African Queen because they are well spoken. Absolutely.
Yes,
India loves South Africa so
thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
Love
So if I
that
talk about,
too.
yeah, what's your favorite part of pageantry?
My favorite part of pageantry, yo, I have so many. But I think meeting the ladies, and just an opportunity for you as an individual to see how far you can stretch yourself, how far you can grow, what it is you can take away from the competition, not to focus basically on the title or the crown, but just developing the ability to articulate yourself with each competition that you do. And also some of the competitions have a lot of fun activities. For me, I think just looking back, IJM was a very fun experience, and I'm hoping for Miss Grand International to also be a very fun experience. But yeah, there's so many meeting new people, the tasks that we have, an opportunity to curate something that is purpose driven, that has a lot of passion. There's so much in pageantry, honestly. I can't pinpoint one. It would be I wouldn't do it justice to just give one. But yeah.
The way you're saying, absolutely true. Like you were telling me, meeting new people, and even in pageantry, when we meet with new girls, we learn about their backgrounds, we learn about their cultures, and we exchange the cultures, also exchange learnings, and it's so good. Each and every part of pageantry is best in their own ways. So when we're talking about pageantry and modeling, I have seen your profile. You have been such a great experience and past experience of a decade, right? So what are the challenges you faced in this journey, and how you like overcome and conquer that?
Um, Look, I've faced a lot of challenges in pageantry. I don't know how honest I can be here. But I think something that a lot of people know is 2023. You're working 10 years towards a dream and then having it taken away from you. Um, it was, a hard experience, but I had everything that I needed inside of me to deem me able to be so graceful, so at peace at that time, so peace that at the time didn't understand what was happening, but I was okay with it. And just knowing the bloodline I come from. If I look at the women in my family, it's women that have faced a lot of challenges, and they are, women I can look up to. Whenever I'm facing a challenge, because they've never given up. So I can't, at whatever I'm faced with in life, give up. They really push me, and God, honestly, I serve a sovereign and absolute God. And in the most difficult season, He was there for me. I don't want to cry. But He strengthened me. He gave me everything I needed to navigate that season. So much I was able to learn. I was able to grow so rapidly spiritually. Um, if I just look back at it, I thought it was going to break me. But sitting now on the other side, I'm like, wow, if I actually didn't go through that experience, would I be as strong, as resilient as I am right now? Would I have the understanding and perspective that forgiveness doesn't require conversation? It's a responsibility of self. And at that time, understanding that no conversation is going to compensate me or anyone else for the debt incurred, and just placing and surrendering all of that to God, and understanding and trusting Him more than me, because He knows the end from the beginning, and He has a better perspective than I do, and just his power and His authority and the hand that He has over me, to be able to work anything for my good. So, irrespective of what I saw at the time, live, I was able to look beyond that and say, you know what, God, I trust you in this season more than I trust myself. Um, and you know what is going on. You have the full context of the situation, and I'm just gonna take this risk and give it up to you, and just rely and lean on you, in my weakest moment, um, understanding that you strengthening me, and then you're giving me everything that I need. So yeah, it was it was a painful experience, but it was such a blessing to go through, because the strength that I have now, the perspective that I have now, um, the understanding that I have now, previously as a model, any opportunity that you see, you would take anything that it comes with. But now understanding what it is I have and what I bring to the world, I can now confidently walk away from anything that doesn't, align with me, and I won't feel guilty about it. So yeah, there's a lot of lessons throughout the journey, but yeah, 2023 was a hard year, but it was a very blessed year. So yeah.
OMG, like you're it's very emotional as well as inspiring. When you're saying, I was thinking about one quote. The quote was, God give the hardest battle to its strongest soldier. And yes, you remind me of this quote while you're saying this. And yes, it's so true. Like the experiences and the like circumstances we had in our life, it only to make us strong and make us resilient and disciplined more. And I'm also very grateful for each bad and good experience. And there's so much thing to learn from you, and so nice to hear from you about your struggles and how you overcome it. It's absolutely emotional and inspiring also. More power to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like when you think about Miss Grand International, what comes in your mind?
Sure. Fun, aura, sure, ability to, just express yourself on stage. Like you're not limited in terms of your ramp technique, being able to walk the way that you actually want to walk. And, I think the most exciting part for me right now is learning the pasarela. I'm really determined, to get that right. Vibrancy, business, the 4 Bs, an opportunity to work and walk the journey with, Miss Grand South Africa, Miss Grand International. I'm, just putting it out there like a little manifestation moment for me. But yeah, I think, something that I honestly align with. And just looking at what I'm doing currently over the past 2 years, it just feels like it's a perfect fit for me. I'm so aligned and connected to it as well. So it feels like pageantry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so right. And when you think about Miss Grand South Africa, what are the important qualities you feel a winner of Miss Grand South Africa who is representing South Africa should possess?
Um, sure, so many qualities. Definitely resolve, grace, a student of life, a woman that has a wealth of knowledge and wisdom, but is also open to learn more than what she's already learned. I think also a woman that is involved in business, finding solutions, bringing to the table conversations, purpose, passion. I can list a whole lot. I can go on and on, but definitely a woman of aura, presence, and assignment.
That's great. Even I also think that yes, a winner should absolutely having all this quality to represent her country, a country like South Africa, which is absolutely rich in cultures, and also the history is also amazing, and the leaders are also amazing to represent this. And what's your advocacy in pageantry?
So my advocacy has always been to affect change. I don't like to limit myself, to just one thing. I think the challenges that we are faced with nationally and globally, I see myself bringing a solution to the table. So affecting change, and especially if we narrow it down to Miss Grand South Africa, in alignment with Miss Grand International, it's about stop the war and violence and business, being involved in those things. Just looking at the work that I am currently doing, Rotary, serving in church, and a member of LAPECA, which is a peace building organization. These are, things that is required to be able to create a platform for dialogue to take place. Conversations that are solution oriented. So yeah, there's so many things. But definitely the work that I'm currently doing, just bringing that forth as well. Yeah.
That's really great that you are doing like absolutely great for your advocacy in the Miss Grand South Africa pageant. And as you said about war, and I have a question in my mind that in a world, it's also a question asked in Miss Grant, and the question was actually in a world still affected by war and conflict, what do you believe is the role of global leader and individual in fostering lasting peace and understanding?
So peace is a responsibility of self. We all have something that we can contribute in that aspect. For me, I've always spoken about a parallel approach and creating a global conscious movement where we apply pressure from the bottom and from the top. So understanding the root cause of war, conflict, climate change, and how it is that, leaders can, exercise political will, but individuals on the ground can also, contribute to it by supporting organizations that are already existing. Just looking at the United Nations, their preamble, looking at LAPECA, which is a peace building organization, looking at Rotary, which has a principle that says, is it fair to all concerned? You know, balancing the sovereignty of a nation, but also the humanitarian needs of people globally. We all want to feel safe. We all want to feel deserving. We all want to thrive in life, and globally we need to collaborate in finding one voice that speaks for all and that resonates for all. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Like feeling safe is an humanitarian right. Okay, and the way you say it's so true. And if I talk about many countries are facing challenges related to immigration or refugee crisis, we are seeing in current scenario. Like, what is your perspective on this issue and how we can work towards this solution?
So I don't actually want to give too much information about it because I'm currently working on it. Tonight I actually have to, send something in the group that we've created. So I'm essentially working on a roadmap to develop a global conscious movement where we have a conversation and open dialogue, where, people from all over the world are able to give their challenges and perspectives, but also how we can come up globally with a solution. Just looking in Africa, in the aspect of Africa, our leaders, exercising political will, but also introducing, young people that are solution oriented to the table, having mentors that are, older than us, to guide us, but also, for us to inspire them with the solution that we have. Because I don't feel, influence or leadership is limited to age. Um, yeah, and just, everyone has something to bring to the table. And if we create, a safe space for everyone to give their thought, their idea, and how we can collaborate, because I honestly believe that collaboration is the highest currency. And if we just explore it, they will see so many things changed globally. And we also need to, I think, look into removing the stigma of refugees. I think many of us have felt displaced, but it was never at this magnitude. Um, I don't think anyone, wants to leave their country willingly, but because of challenges like conflict, climate change, the resources and minerals in their countries that is being exploited. And I'm going to be very honest and frank about it. Um, those are things, that a nation requires. Um, I don't want to say audacity, but the courage to take up sovereignty in their nation, but also to balance it with a humanitarian need at hand. Providing access to education, to opportunities, to thrive and to create businesses and stuff like that. So there's a lot that we can give the world, and at the end of the day, we must also just understand our mandate as human beings here on Earth, and connecting to what it is we are meant to fulfill here on Earth. Yeah, as opposed to just pleasing self and looking at our own needs, but globally, what is it that we can bring to the world, and how is it that we can actually solve the challenges that we are faced with, and not just manage. I think we see a lot of managing challenges. And I think it's now time for us to really open that conversation to say, you know what, no more lip service, no more just talking about it. Let's pioneer what it is we are speaking about. Let's put it on paper. Let's work. Let's meet, embassies that can come together and have young people. Just looking at, I think, was it last year, the year before, we had a conversation with Lepico at the Netherlands embassy, and having so many young people at the table was really just inspiring for me, because we all shared a common goal, a common essence, and we were all trying, to fulfill the objective of solving the problem. I can, pose an idea, you can pose an idea. And I think also introducing technology in it, it's just something that came to mind now, but using technology to connect globally, and you and I could maybe speak about the challenges that is happening in India, and we can debrief on how we can solve those challenges. Yeah, so there's a lot that we can bring to the world.
That's amazing, and the way you explain in advance, I really appreciate this. And I am wishing you all the best on your plan, which you are going to work on it. And yes, like how, according to you, like how can we empower the young people to become more engaged in the political process and make their voice heard?
Um, sure. I think lowering the entry barrier, um, not attaching age, to leadership and ability to affect change, empowering youth with resources and support. There's a lot of organizations that currently are existing, and there's a lot of young people that are speaking. There's a lot of conversations that are happening. If I just look at Lepeka, we have like a chat room where there's a lot of lives that are going, almost every month there's a live that is going out. It can be either on Zoom or Teams or Twitter and stuff like that. But looking at how many young people are already speaking, if we can just pour into them and supporting them, and not saying, what, you need to wait until you're a certain age, or a certain age is deemed as the ceiling when you can start leading. I think anyone can start leading in their schools, or speaking about schools, introducing civic engagements where young people can have dialogue there, in schools, where they say, okay, these are the challenges that we are faced with. How can we solve them? Brainstorming on those, coming up with ideas, and political officials supporting these initiatives and these ideas of young people, but also community members that are serving, that can, assist in that regard. There's a lot that we can honestly do in terms of empowering the youth, and I think we need to start with lowering the entry barrier, and reducing the age limit that we classify people, um, or rank when it is you can lead in a big room. We can start now. We don't have to, wait for 20 years, 30 years, 35 years. We can start now. And that's just a mindset that we need to adapt to, starting now and not waiting or wasting any more time.
Exactly. I am agree with you this point when you said about the lowering the age limit, and it's just a mindset. It's so
Mhm.
true. Like if we even see our past history of our any country, we will see that youth are the only one who like officially they lead any freedom revolutions or anything. That's so nice to hear from you. And if I talk about Miss Grand International, and who is your favorite winner and why?
I feel like this is a tricky question. Um, am I supposed to say the current winner? I know you're gonna judge me if I don't say her. So I'll give you two. I'll give you two. I'll start with Rachel. I think she's a young woman, but she's taken up so much in terms of challenging herself with, the work that she's doing, and that she's planning on showing us. Just watching her journey unfold has been truly inspiring. But also Isabella, I think, she's such a tall lady. She looks like the type of woman that when she walks in a room, she demands, attention. Not in a negative way or anything, but she just seems so striking, carrying so much presence and aura. I absolutely love in the work that she's currently doing.
I love this two women, Isabella and Rachel, and I found them both similar. Like they both are having such a strong aura. Even I met with Rachel also. She's such a sweet like person. Even today is her birthday, and
Yay.
Isabella also amazing, but I can't even have the opportunity to meet her personally. I'm manifesting to meet with her also, and it's so
Me
amazing.
too.
All the winners are amazing. If I say when the previous winner was from Peru, she was also amazing. Okay, now
Yes.
let's play a game. Okay, now you have to say your favorite thing. Okay, it's very
Okay.
entertainment. That's one of my fun. Okay, so you have to say your favorite. So I'm starting. Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, your favorite food?
Um, mm, Pizza.
Pizza. Okay. Do you have any pizza variety in this type of pizza?
Um, sure. Right now I'm loving pepperoni with a lot of cheese and a lot of garlic. Oh my goodness. Looks like my lights is going off. Okay, but we can keep it like this. I don't know. Do you want me to put it on?
Are you comfortable
Little,
with this?
yeah, I can put it on, but now it looks so bright. Okay,
Yeah, it's
there we
looking
go.
okay. Perfect.
Sorry about
So,
that.
yeah. No, no problem. Like I also love pizza, and like I had pizza 6 or 7 or 8 months ago. I like due to some reason I stopped eating outside food because of my health. And do you have any favorite holiday destination?
I have so many. I have so many. I just want to go all over the world, but Monaco, Monaco, yeah.
Oh, I love that country too. Even I also see the reels for manifesting. This country is such a royal and such amazing country. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, which is your dream country? Like, you want to stay there for the rest of life? Do you have any country?
It's definitely Monaco because they don't have to pay tax there, so it gives me like, it stimulates me to get rich, to become wealthy, so that I can live there, not pay any any tax. But yeah, I just love everything. So I was, in Rome in 2018, I think, and then from there, I I see someone says pumping milk.
What does that mean?
Um, No, not anymore. So it's like I don't know if you know what putu pap is. And then
No.
just normal milk.
I,
So it's maize meal that you make in water. And then it basically thickens. I'll send you a video of what it looks
okay.
like.
Yeah,
But
please.
yeah, it's a South African dish. I think I had it too many times when I was young, so no. But back to what I was saying. Monaco has got a lot of aesthetic places that I wanna, see, and I think it's a scenery that I will honestly enjoy. So yeah, that's where I want to go.
Yes, even
I definitely want to come to India. I want to go to Thailand. I definitely want to go to Bali as well. Sure, I want to go to Saint Lucia, Turks and Caicos. I can go
yeah.
on and on.
You want to travel whole world, right? If you want to come India,
Yes.
I would say it is one of the best place of the country, not just because it's my country. I'm saying this because the reason is in India you will found mountains, you will found river. We have river also, mountains. We have beaches, we have deserts, we have everything. We have snow, we have forest. Like people go like different part of world
Nice.
for experiencing this, right? In like India, we have everything, like everything. So yes, it's also very good for Indians also to travel whole India. If they travel whole India, they also get the experience or just like what we say in movies. It's just pinch of like hint like this how whole world look like. Now, yeah, definitely come in India.
Mhm.
If you are coming India, let me know. I will also help you to guide the tourist.
Ah,
And
that's sweet. Okay, so we can challenge each other. So I'll be your tour guide here in South Africa, and then you'll be my tour guide in India.
we both will be helping each other in taking pictures, in making videos, and
Yay.
also Indian foods are amazing. Like we have South Indian food, East Indian food, Punjabi food, North Indian food, variety of food. Like you love Indian food, and also
Listen, my
they're ha-
favorite spice is masala, so we can go spicy. I do love Indian food as well.
yeah. like Indian people, especially South Asia, like South Asian people having a lot of spice in their food. So definitely you're going to enjoy it. And if I talk about your favorite designer, who is that?
Favorite designer. Shoo. Does it have to be a designer or can it be like a design? Um, I love Adidas, but my favorite designer, I think I'm gonna be a bit biased because my name is Donatella, so I'll go with Donatella Versace.
I love Versace. When I feel very bored, when I feel so sad, or my mood is so low, what I did, I open YouTube, I just say Versace show 2018, Versace show, and I watch, and suddenly, I don't know why, but my vibration becomes so like high. I love Versace shows. I love Versace.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
we have a lot in common.
yes, we are women, and we love Versace, the designs, the show, the production. Amazing. I would say amazing. Like, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, black. I'm wearing black right now. That is
Oh,
my
I
favorite color. Black.
we both
All things
are
black.
twinning.
Every day black. Yes. Great minds think alike. They always describe black as being a very colorful color, very vibrant. So I actually agree with that. I really, really love black.
Yeah, black color also look very
What is
classy,
your
very
favorite color?
elegant. My favorite color. My favorite color is red, blue, and I love a queen in white. Any
Oh,
queen, I love to see her in white. Like with crown, white color gown look amazing. So yeah, for
oh,
queens especially, I love
goodness.
white. Yeah, for them, I especially love white. Even in Miss Grand International, there is a one segment where the queen have to talk about the war section, and they all wear white color. Right? I love that segment especially because I love the color white in girls. I feel that when a girl wear white color, they look more beautiful. It enhance the color itself enhance the beauty of a woman. I personally feel like it, and the color is so beautiful, white. And your favorite? Do you have any favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Do I have to say, is Mr. Bean a movie? I don't know if you watched Mr. Bean, but as a child, I was absolutely obsessed. Still this day, I'm still obsessed with Mr. Bean. I can watch Mr. Bean all day, every day. I don't think that there's a movie, that stands out more than Mr. Bean to me.
Yeah, Mr. Bean is also amazing and iconic, I will say. Everyone love it. Who don't? Even we have Mr. Bean inspires many things. Even brands are using, collaborating with Mr. Bean. Also, like, do you have any favorite singer?
Excuse me?
Who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer. There's so many. Tasha, Whitney Houston. Um, I'm gonna be biased and say Tyler as well because I'm from South Africa. So yeah, I'll say Tyler. Um, Rihanna, yes, Rihanna. And I remember my friends and I literally would jam to her music while cleaning. Ugh, I miss those days. Cleaning is
You
not the
love
same
singing.
anymore.
You love singing more or any other activities like dancing? Which one you love? Prefer singing or dancing?
Listen, if God gave me a voice to sing, I would be the most annoying person on earth. I don't know why He didn't give me a voice.
My God.
Definitely singing, and no, I'm not yet sure if I'll sing at Miss Grand. But definitely like in my quiet time. I know I don't have a voice. I'm hoping to get a voice. Anything is possible. But yeah, singing, definitely singing. I
Oh, even I love
think my family would agree
singing.
with me dancing, but singing, yeah.
Yeah, singing also. I love singing. I love to vibe with singing. Even I love dancing, but I think singing is. I'm more into singing than dancing and all this thing. And like, what's your favorite hobby? What do you love to do in free time?
So right now, so I actually had this conversation with someone a while ago. Not really a conversation, but they just told me that I should, look into writing, that I'm like kind of a writer. So I've been writing a few pieces and stuff, and it's challenging, I'm very secretive about it, but I'll let you in on it. But right now, yeah, definitely writing. A whole lot of writing. Yeah.
Writing. Okay. And That's an amazing hobby also. Your both hand and mind and eyes are working and focus is also increasing. Yes, I also love writing. And if we now going to game two is this or that. You have to choose between any one. Okay, I will give you two options. For example, crown or sash.
I always say that I'm crowned in favor, so I'll go with sash.
Okay, heels or sneakers.
Both, honestly, that's a difficult one because it depends on the situation at hand or the agenda at hand. But my team leader always says heels, heels, heels. So at work, I'm always wearing heels. But yeah, I do love sneakers as well. I'm a bit of both, both. Yeah, I can't pick one. I'm sorry.
I can understand the situation when we have the dilemma of which to choose, right? Even sometimes situation also become like this. So makeup or skincare?
Shoo, neither. I don't have a skincare routine and I don't like makeup. If I have to put on makeup, I obviously will. But to limit it down to the products that I prefer would be an eyeliner, mascara, and a little bit of blush and gloss. That's it.
That's
I don't like a
only
lot of
I'm
makeup.
wearing currently. I'm currently wearing. I'm also not wearing blush. It's just a lipstick tint only right now
Oh, nice. Yeah,
because
I'm also
it's
wearing a little bit of blush.
yeah, we are the blush girl, and it's actually night here, and it's winter. I think the temperature here is 9 degree or 8 degree, so I have to remove everything with water. So that's why I applied less because it's become extremely chilly when we touch water with our skin. So that's why I reduce the makeup level currently. People
I
say
can
that
imagine.
yeah, people say that winters are about all makeup, but I think winters are absolutely not about makeup. Like when we have to remove them, we have to get touch in with contact with water, and this is not my cup of tea, I believe, and because our winters are extremely chilly.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, gown or swimsuit.
Gown. I think, there's a lot to play around with a gown. I think a swimsuit limits you.
Hmm.
And you can't, put too much in a swimsuit. Definitely gown. Every day, any day.
I love gown personally, and I love gowns. Even I go and randomly search a lot of gowns, which type of gown, this type of gown. In my Pinterest, there are a lot of gown. Even I am right now
Same.
currently updating my it's having a red gown because, as I told, I love the color red. And yeah, so if I talk about pageantry or modeling,
I'm a pageant girl. I am a pageant girl. Pageant.
yes.
Definitely pageant.
Okay, beach or mountains?
Do I have to climb a mountain?
Do you love to climb mountain?
No, I don't like walking, so I'll definitely go with beach. I think I'm a bit lazy. I'm not the typical hiking friend. So definitely beach.
I also love beach. Even I have mountain sickness. When I go to mountain, I started vomiting. So yeah, definitely I also go with you beach. And now reading books or listening audiobooks.
Sure. Right now, and I think it's a bad habit, but for multitasking purposes, I would say audiobook.
Audiobooks, right. And yes,
Yeah.
it's also good. I think it's not a bad habit. At least you are reading or listening of books. You have the knowledge. So I love it also. And now let's play the game. Next game. It is a tongue twister. Okay. So what will I do? I will write here in the chat. Okay. You have to read it at very fast speed. So I will write very slowly because I don't want to write anything wrong or I want to
Okay.
miss anything.
Sure.
How
I have to
many
say it
languages?
fast.
Yeah, you have to speak it very fast.
Okay.
There are a lot of typo I'm having in hurry moment.
No problem.
This one is absolutely easy.
Did you post?
Yeah.
posted?
Yeah, I posted.
She swiftly sews several small silk skirts. Can I say it again? She swiftly sews several small silk skirts. That's the best I can do.
Okay, this is the
Can you try?
highest speed. Okay, I will try. Uh, okay. She swiftly sews several small silk shirts. I think it's a normal speed. I will say again. There is so much so. So,
Exactly.
oh my God, the chat was disappeared. Let's read from here. She swiftly sweeps she swiftly sweeps several small silk shirts. I
Yay!
think this was not. It's a fast read. Okay, the next one is my favorite.
I'm curious to see.
This is also food.
Ooh, ice cream. We all scream ice cream. Or that's how we say it. And I always used to say this when I was younger. But I'll say it for us. Ice cream. We all scream ice cream.
Oh my God. Even this was like a tongue twister I learned in my class 7. My English teacher told me, and this one is my favorite. Ice cream, you scream, you scream for ice cream. I can speak this with the highest speed as possible, I believe, because I used to speak every time. You scream for ice cream. Like whenever I used to eat, I think I just say this, like this, say this twink twister. Twink twister. Oh my, what happened to me? What happened to my tongue?
Oh my goodness. Your tongue is twisting.
My tongue is not out of control, I would say. Okay, the next is also SS. I don't know so many S.
Another one. Okay, let's see.
Maybe I decided the tongue twister S because your country name started with S. That's why I have that thought while like putting this all thing. S is very
I think that's a
difficult.
lot of
You know, yeah, it's a personal story. Like I also have that difficulty in pronouncing S. So and show. These are the two things. Like many people have this like confusion in pronouncing. Even I too have. Like I'm from West Bengal, and I have this like language problem. So I spent so many years. I started learning classical music, and then after practicing this, my sh and s has now corrected. So yes.
Wow, you
So
just taught me something. Oh my goodness.
yeah, bye. It was one of the last one, and this is also from S, but it's very easy.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try my best.
yeah.
Ooh,
Have
six
you?
slippery snails slid silently southward. Okay, I think it disappeared. Okay, six slippery snails slid slightly southwards.
Have you
Try.
heard this before?
Hey?
Have you heard this before?
Yes, I actually have. I think when I was in primary school, we tried to say the six slippery snails slid silently southward. I always struggle towards the end. Like
Okay.
I get a portion of it right, and then towards the end, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Six slippery snails slide silently southward. Nice.
Ooh, girl, you're doing better than me.
Even I'm also like reading this word for the first time. I just made the script and done. I send you okay. I also didn't thought like okay, this S okay. Your country name start from S. I thought to match and make the meeting more like interactive. I thought let's add something from S tongue twister and I added this. But S are really
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. But it's also challenging, man. You know, it gives you an opportunity to, tap out of just being serious and have a little bit of fun. Yeah, and focus.
Oh
A different kind
yeah.
of focus.
Like even I also learned that like reading this tongue twister can improve your pronunciation and make your pronunciation more clear. I heard it,
Yeah.
and let's try. I will make it in my practice board. So now the next game is a fun, and it is two truth, one lie. Here you have to say three sentences, and I have to guess which two are true and which one are lie. Similarly, me. So starting with you.
Mm, okay, shoot. I need to think about it. Mm, I can sing. I'm an only child, and mm, one more. I love black.
Okay, I love black. It's true. Okay, I am only child is false, and I can sing is true. Is it true?
No, so I can sing is false, and I'm an only child. It's true.
Oh, you are only child.
No.
Okay, I know the only child are the most pamper, and they are very much lovely and having the attention proper, and like they are the princess. I feel like.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I honestly wish that I could, have the experience of having a sibling, but also at the same time, the solitude that I have and the freedom that I have as an only child is super amazing.
We all love solitude so much. And yes, I'm not only
Mm.
child. I have a twin, but I also love solitude.
Nice.
And yeah, yeah, I have a twin. I have a twin sister. She looks like me. Like people say, when we were younger, like when we were toddler, we both used to look very same. And even our voice are also same. Sometimes I also feel confused, like it's her voice or my voice. But now we both look very different, I believe. So it's also
Yeah.
fun and
I
it's
literally
fun and
feel that
pranking.
you need to send me
Yeah, yeah.
a picture of you and your twin because I honestly I look through your feed and I only see you and I'm like, what? This is new
I
to
will,
me.
I
I
will,
never knew you had a twin.
I will definitely send my twin picture. And it's very fun to have a twin because you can prank very easily, and you
Can you
have entertainment.
imagine?
Even, even you, it's very amazing to. It's amazing to have a twin because when you have a twin, like when you have an elder brother or like sister or younger, like there is an age gap, so there is a
Mhm.
problem in understanding maturity. But when you have a twin, they are of same age, like they have done the same mistake, they have done the same thing you had done. So it's like fun to have a twin, but also used to fight a lot. Our
Is
mother
it?
used to
Yeah, in the chat it says twins always cheat.
always cheat. I don't understand what that means.
It cheats in anything. Do you and your twin cheat? It doesn't
Like
necessarily have to be a relationship. Yeah,
I have never.
actually, that's smart. That's actually smart. Now that I think about it. Did you guys
Yeah,
like ever prank your teachers?
yeah. Yes, I have a memory. I would share with you. Like it was a seventh standard, and I remember that our teacher was telling something, and whole classes laughed. Okay, and I also laughed. But now teacher become offended, and now she want to punish all the student who laughed. And she saw me, and when she going to punish me at that time, the bell rings, and she moved out the class. And next day she come to the class, and she again stand all the student like who laughed that time like yesterday, and she remembered that I laughed, but that day I was sitting other side, and like the day I was sitting yesterday, my sister was sitting that side. Okay, and my teacher thought that that girl is me, and then she scolded her. My sister started crying even just to see like she's getting my what I have to like get. She's getting that, and I was started crying, and I was crying. Then everyone's telling, "Why are you crying? You should enjoy. Your punishment is good. Like your sister is having." I said, "No, she is innocent. That's why I'm crying." And that was really
Oh
fun.
my goodness.
And even
I
that
would be
happened
mad
also.
at you when you get home if I was your twin.
Yeah, even also happened one time, like some person called and they want to talk with my sister, and so what I did, yes, I'm telling, tell me what happened, and I didn't say anything that I'm a twin. I didn't say. I said hello. Yes, continue. And later, afterwards, I say okay. Actually, the person you're talking is not the person. I'm her sister. Maybe her voice is same. That person didn't believe. So yeah,
Oh
having
my
twin is fun.
goodness. I can just
Also,
imagine the stories you've shared is so hilarious. Oh my goodness.
yeah, having twin is absolutely fun. I will say that yes. But talking about the relation one, like I had never been in a relation, so I never know. But when I will be in, I will definitely like take like advantage of this also to understand why people say that this is a fun. So yeah, having twin is a fun, and yes, like yes, I'm making
It
everyone
sounds
jealous
like a
that
lot of
you are
fun.
like you don't have twin. Oh my god, this is so sad. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
now
you don't have
my
to make it
turn.
that obvious.
Yeah, now it's my turn. I will say three sentences, and you have to guess which two are true and which one is lie. Okay. The first one is I was casted in a movie. Second is I love pageantry, and third is I have never went to Europe.
I think no. Have you been in a movie? Is that the lie? And in the other two, the truth? Or I have two answers. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Oh my
You
goodness.
are
Okay,
right.
well, that was so easy.
It's really tough, especially in India, to be in a movie, right? And yes, you are right.
I only guessed that because honestly, I was Snoopy. I looked through your feed and I didn't see any movies. So that's the only reason I said that.
Okay, and also I also see less movies. Like I till date I have never went to theater, or I have never
Ooh.
went to a movie hall to see movies. I have like some like positive you can say promises. I have certain goal. If I achieve this, then I will do. So I have some goal. Like if I achieve this, then definitely I will visit like a theater or to a movie hall to see films and all this. So yeah. I'm waiting for that goal to complete it. Like I have so many goals that I want to complete, and then yes, it's a
Have you
positive pressure also. I believe. Yes.
watched? Have you watched like a live theater performance where like the actors are actually on stage?
Um. Actually, if I say, when I was in third standard, I believe I was how much year I was 12 year or 13 year. I had the chance to perform in auditorium. Like it
Oh,
was one of my
nice.
first experience, and I got a cute memento also. I like gave in my like a almirah and showcase also, and it was amazing. Like I was in a role. It was a very like cultural role, and I performed there, and I love that experience, and it was one of my favorite also memory, I will say.
Look at you. I hope you're manifesting to be in a movie soon.
Movies, I love dramas. I love Turkish drama. I love dramas. So yes,
Oh my
drama should be an option.
God, loves Turkish dramas. She is obsessed with them.
Are you also in dramas?
I did drama in school, but I enjoyed watching. I watched a few live performances at the State Theatre, and that for me was more fun and like a real experience as opposed to watching on a TV. But I don't mind watching a whole lot of action movies at home. That is like my favorite thing. I want to see a lot of drama going on, a lot of bombings, and just in the movies, not in real life. I want to see those things, not in real life. So no, we're not condoning the killing of people, but like watching it on a TV, like a movie that is scripted. Yes.
Absolutely. We already have so many problems in our life. We don't want external drama and problems in our life. No, no more.
Yeah.
We don't able to manage so many things. Okay, and we have so many questions like written here.
Do you? Um,
Yes, so many questions that were at the beginning of the meeting.
okay. Will you then ask them if you see them? Because I'm always trying to see if I can't see any.
Yes, there was one question written by Dreamy Pageantry. How do you
Mhm.
handle the hate as a pageant queen, and how you overcome others' opinion as a person?
Look, you need to understand who you are as an individual. Understanding that your assignment and mission in life is not a group discussion or a group assignment. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but once you liberate yourself, from the opinions of other people, you actually find so much more purpose in life. And people, if someone feels, obligated to share an opinion of you, um, let's say negative opinion about you, oftentimes it's them projecting the inventory of their heart. So never take it to heart. Someone who is fulfilled, someone who is, happy with themselves and content with themselves, you'll never find them sharing a negative opinion about you, because they're too focused on what it is they have to do in life and what they have to fulfill. So don't take it to heart. Just see it for what it is. I think that is what Mama always tells me is probably a test, for your character to be developed. So don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. You're not defined by man. You're defined by your author and finisher, and the sovereign God that I believe in is the only one that can share an opinion about me. And there's this verse in the Bible that says, that speaks about the thoughts that He has about you. So you next time someone feels, like they have the authority to share an opinion about you, just ask them simply, have you counted all the grains of sand on the seashore? And if they can tell you the number of grains of sand on the seashore, then only they can tell you who they think about you. But never, don't even listen to it, don't entertain it at all. Yeah. And just be graceful about it, embrace it with resilience. Those are probably just stones that you need to use to build your castle. So yeah, it's a journey of life. It's a journey of life. I think 5 years down the line, they're going to regret it, or they might not even remember it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And also one question
Oh,
written
yes, and
that
I see one here. I live for the audience of one. Yes, you only live for God. So we live for the audience of one. You don't live to please man, you live to please God. Because when our time is up and we meet our maker, the world is not going to be there to have a petition about you, or to say, yes, God, we believe that you should let her into heaven. They're not going to be there. They have their own things to account for.
absolutely, like believing and having faith in like our high self God is more important. Like when we feel
Mm.
down, they are only one like who is the person make us believe that yes we can do, and it's so true. And there's also one question like,
Amen.
yeah, people who say the pageantry are irrelevant or worthless, what would you reply them?
That's completely false. I don't even, think I should even answer it. But pageantry is not worthless. There's so much purpose and passion in it. Yes, there's a lot of politics, there's a lot of challenges in it, but the purpose and the passion is the only thing that we're supposed to focus on. There's a lot that we can do. It gives girls an opportunity to develop their confidence, their self-esteem, discover more about themselves, and really just position themselves to build up the courage to curate something that they can share with the world. It's not easy coming up with something and going to a judge and saying, listen, this is my idea. It's not easy. It takes a whole lot of courage, a whole lot of self-belief. So it's definitely not worth what is this, worthless. And what was the other thing? That it's not relevant? It is relevant. We have so many blogs right now. We have so many fan accounts that keep us updated, that actually when they're at the competition keep us updated in terms of the live. So I'm one of the people here in South Africa that used to watch the pageant pages when they go live at Miss Universe and stuff. So it's definitely not out of fashion. It's we updated. I think even now we have more of a community base than ever before.
Exactly. I also feel it's same. Like today, even the person who I am personally, if I talk, it's only because of pageantry. It shaped my thinking, it shaped my skills also. Like earlier, I was
Mm-hmm.
not so confident and empowered in my own opinion. Now I am. Like if I see the girl I was before a pageantry, now I am is completely different. It's
Definitely,
so
I
true.
agree with you, Kapito. Someone here at the bottom say on the chat block says pageantry needs thick skin. Yeah, and the only way that you actually develop the thick skin is when you experience challenging seasons. Um, yeah, literally, I think that's one thing that my coach told me. My first coach told me that in this game and industry, you need to have thick skin, and that's absolutely true. But I think
Yeah.
it resonates with every industry in the world. I think music, you know, acting, you also need to have a thick skin. Sports, um, business, entrepreneurship is it will teach you to actually have thick skin. Yeah. Is there any other question?
There is no more question I can see. But I definitely agree with you what you said. Like any field we choose, there is a politics you can see. There is we have to be thick skinned. That's why I completely agree. And do you have any question for me?
Ah, yes, I definitely do. I have a whole lot.
Okay.
Have you
say-
competed in a pageant before?
Uh, right now I haven't competed in pageant before, but yes, I'm planning to compete a pageant very soon.
Yay! I can't wait. Please send me the details. And then what are you hoping to achieve? We never really actually spoke about, the platform that you are building, connecting with, pageant girls globally. I think big ups to you and just what you're pouring into it. But I actually am very curious on how far do you want to take it? What do you want to achieve with it?
With the like pageantry.
Yes, yes. Like when you go live, for example, this live that we're doing, and I've watched quite a few of your other lives as well, where you go live with the ladies and you just ask them questions. But you actually do you know that you're creating a platform? So my
Okay.
question is basically on this that you're doing, what are you hoping to achieve from it?
Okay, so if we talk about this Queen Talk, actually, I have a lot of
Mhm.
pageant aspirants who follow me, and they do watch the live from YouTube, and they absolutely feel like when we see the Queen, how their experience, when we know about them, it really benefit the girls actually, and somehow they feel grateful about this, and they made also notes. Some girls send me the notes of the meetings that yes, from this meeting I made this notes, and I just feel happy that okay, I am able to put something in some person's life. It feels so good to know about this, and also it feel to like I want to increase my networks in each and every field, because when we increase the network we know about the peoples, we know about the cultures, and it's very easy to thrive also in each and every field, right? No matter which, like whatever you're doing, if suppose if I want to do a business also, like if I like from South Africa, I know you, if I want to expand my business, I will definitely take your help as collaboration, or like take your help, so it will be easy for me also. So I would
Mhm.
definitely, everyone listening to me, yes, collaboration is very important. For it you have to increase your network, and how you can increase your network, you have to be, I read a quote somewhere, you have to be shameless. You have to ask people. Like definitely I DM so many people. I DM near 30 to 40 people, and out of them 20 people replied. It's okay, 30 people didn't reply, at least 20 people replied. We have to focus on the positiveness, right? And that's how. And if I talk about what through this pageant platform I want to achieve, then of course I'm following pageantry. It's almost a decade, like since I was childhood I'm following pageantry. And because I saw that this is a platform which provide you a global audience, that is so
Mhm.
easy. Like from this you can get the like fandom also. Right, and it's this is a platform which can able to make your voice heard, and we have seen that, right? Like there are a lot of problem going in the world, and we have seen a lot of girls like coming with new problems and telling it, and it's so like blessed to know about. Oh my God, this problem is also happening. I wasn't aware about this, right? And make aware about each other and educate them. So I feel it's a great platform, and with this platform, I would like to I'm thinking to make people aware about how important it is to become like financially independent and like take care of our own health, because like we focus on many things outside, but if we don't focus on our health first, so how can we going to survive and how can we going to do big things in our life, right? Even last year also John, this happened with me. I was just praying to be alive, and that moment make me like I was having fever and was that okay. Like many series of health situation happened with me, but that situation actually changed my thinking and everything, because at that time I was crying. I was constantly thinking, I just want to be alive. I just want to be alive, and every second just injection and ORS solution was going on. So yes, from that time, health was really a serious case for me.
Oh, no, your story is actually very inspiring as well. But more so, this is perfect opportunity for me because you're actually training me. You're training me for interviews. So, you know, and I think the lives that I've watched, and I think this is something that we should actually incorporate quite a lot with a lot of girls. And don't take it to head the ones that aren't answering you. Listen, you can chase 99 no's and you'll get that one yes, and it will be so worth it. But yeah, this is honestly training for me. It's I would do it again and again. This is absolute training for me, and I hope to see that your platform actually grows, really rapidly, and that there's more opportunities that will come for you, through what you are actually doing.
Oh my God, this honor for me. This words really means to a lot. Like coming from you, it's absolutely a lot. Like training to you. Like yes, we like every day we learn from each other. It's so true. So I'm not surprised in this. So thank you so much for this words. It really means a lot to me.
It's a pleasure. And yes, you are being my coach right now. Being in the industry for 12 years, I still rely on a coach and having
Your
a live
network,
like
I can't able to hear you. What you're telling?
can you hear me now? Am I fine?
Yes. Yeah. What you were telling?
Yeah, no, I was saying that you're actually being my coach right now. I've been in the industry for 12 years and I still believe that I need a coach because you cannot learn, too much and think that you know it all. There is always someone that's going to ask you a different question, and I think the questions that you've asked me, I haven't really. I've gotten one of them, I think, in an interview before, but most of them are new to me, and I think, I feel like I can do my interviews tomorrow. Just opt out live today.
Oh my
I'll
God,
be
I feel
prepared
great
to
that
go
I'm able
into
to
an
give you that
interview tomorrow.
confidence. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. I was telling I it's really feel great that yeah, are you telling something?
No, I was just saying that you're preparing me for my interviews. I feel like I can do it tomorrow.
That's
I feel super
so
confident now.
great. That's so great. That's so great. And I'm feeling like, oh my God, now I'm able to make you like interview ready. It's so good. And even you are also an incredible speaker, I believe. Even South African queens we have seen in the past, it's a powerhouse country, right? The previous queen did so good. And when we see our like previous like queens did so good, it automatically put a pressure like, yes, we have to also continue the legacy that they had done. So have you any pressure in your mind?
I think there will always be pressure, especially for me. There is a whole lot of pressure. Given the fact that I haven't been on stage for two years now. Yeah. So there is pressure and to go this big, there's always pressure. But it's understanding that I'm really gifted in the industry. But also giving myself an opportunity to learn more, to prepare in every aspect. So yeah, there's always pressure, and if we look at the scoreboards now, I always watch like the fan pages. They post like the amount of the different pageants and how many scores each country has. So I think our biggest competition right now is it Venezuela. and Thailand. They're doing super well in the different competitions. So I'm hoping, this year, along with my sister Queen Miss World, for us to recreate our image. Yeah, so two international crowns need to come to South Africa this year, definitely. There's always pressure,
Oh, yeah.
but we conquer through the pressure.
You
It's the pressure that makes
even I'm
us.
also having a gut feeling that not only South Africa, like whole African continent will win any of the big title in recent years. I have this gut feeling. Like yes, like they have the chances to win. Maybe it Miss Grand, maybe it Miss World, maybe it any pageant. Like I have this gut feeling. Like yes, they have the chances to win. Like we have seen like Asian win recently in pageant. We have seen European winnings. We have seen like Americans winning, but we haven't seen the African winning lately. Like if I
Yeah.
talk about like a world only, it was last 2014, right? Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
yeah.
And I think also it's been a while since we've won at Miss Universe. We don't have a crown yet in Africa for Miss Grand International. So I
Mhm.
definitely believe that this year we'll see something great. Yeah, it's exciting
Absolutely.
times.
So,
And I think out
yeah,
to Africa.
finger crossed, finger crossed. South Africa is
Yes,
doing perfect, and they definitely deserve the crown in coming years. And you are
yes,
also doing
yes.
great. And I personally want to see you in the international platform representing your beautiful rainbow nation, like telling your name and South Africa, people cheering for you, making you in the like leaderboards and posting stories, mentions. Yes,
Yes, let's practice.
yeah, manifest, manifest, everything
Yes,
come.
yes.
We have to
I
manifest,
see
and
it
you have
too.
that experience.
Yeah, I do. I do. Thank you as well. Yeah. I'm excited
Yeah.
actually. I'm excited now.
Like, yes, we are also excited to see you. And it's really feel great to have conversation with you, to like sharing the insights of your pageant experience. And it's so great to have you. And thank you so much once again for giving your time for this interview. And definitely we will again talk again. And yes, I will share you the photo. You also shared that dish
Mhm.
photo to me, or video. I will share the photo and you have to share with the video. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm wishing you
Let's try to
all the
see if
best.
we can. Thank you so much. I actually want to see if I can't get a picture, then I can show you here on the live. Um, this is quickly the. Okay, there, perfect. I don't know if it will be clear. So it looks like, can you see?
It's something milky.
Yes, yes. So the white that you see, yes, it is milk, but that is like pap. We call it pap here in South Africa. It's basically just the maize meal that I was telling you about. But
Okay,
when you
how
come to South Africa, we'll make it for you, and then you can let us know how it tastes. But I honestly don't want to taste it anymore. I think my grand
like
gave us so much of it that
how does
I
it
just
taste? Like
no.
how what is the recipe?
So basically just water, salt, and maize meal. You can put butter in if you want to. Yeah, but basically just hot water, little bit of salt, and then maize meal.
Okay, and how does it taste?
So yeah, I like to put sugar in mine, a whole lot of sugar. I haven't had it in a very long time. But it's very filling. It's I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a little bit against it because it's like, a dish that you ate so much. I'm one person that if I eat something too much, I get bored of it. So I'm at that stage. It does taste nice, but it will be a different experience for you. I think the texture is gonna be a different experience for you, but you might like it.
Yeah, even you said no, like not only for you also, even for every one of us. If we see something for daily or hear something for daily, even if we hear our favorite song for daily also, like we become our interest started losing. It's so true. No matter how tasty the food is or how beautiful the song is, like it's so true.
Yeah, it
Remember
is.
this thing.
And I feel like it's a dish that when you're lazy to cook, you kind of just make it because you're hungry. Honestly, that's how I feel about it.
Like you,
But yeah, no.
like you,
Hey?
by seeing this dish, I had a thought like in India, even in my family, my mother used to give milk and there's a poha. We have milk and poha. Like I personally used to hate that dish in morning because this dish has no taste at all. And I don't know, my father used to love this. Maybe he has a different taste, but I used to hate that. I and my sister. So my mom be like, why you don't eat same thing, like in morning we have to make different dish for other people, like for me and my sister different, for my father different. So yeah, it make me remind, the texture remind me of that doodh and poha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but when I come to India, I also want to try that. So you must make it for me so I can try it, and then when you come
Yes.
this side, we'll make you the famous dishes here, and then you can let me know. You can be we can do a what do they call it, a mukbang, and then we'll have all the different traditional dishes, and then you can taste it. I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
Mama
yeah, yeah.
loves it.
Yeah, so yeah, like different dishes, and in India, like there are a lot of foods, and you will love a lot of foods. Like you love spice, you have a spicy taste buds. You will enjoy. I will for sure. You will enjoy.
No,
I
I
have this
definitely
confidence.
will.
Yeah.
I
It was
definitely will.
It's so lovely to interact with you and also to our audience who are with us till now and who will be listening us till now. Thank you so much for till now attending the session, and we're so grateful for everyone. Keep supporting both of us, and also all the best for your Miss Grand South Africa journey. And
Thank you
yeah,
so
thank you.
much.
Stay happy and safe and healthy. Here we both are signing off for the day. Bye.
Bye. Stay safe and good night. You're probably gonna sleep after this. I hope you have a good rest. It was so much fun. And all the best with your endeavors and this year. I can't wait to see many more of your lives.
Exactly. It's just the start, it's January. Right now we're having 11 months left. So if this month was not good, no problem. We are having 11 months left in our hand. So bye.
Bye.